All right, guys, welcome back here. And in today's video, I want to show you something very simple and very powerful. I want to introduce you to Bybit and also show you how to buy stocks on Bybit. Now, buying stocks before now has been quite difficult, but then with Bybit, it is very simple and straightforward. For those of you who don't know what Bybit is simply a crypto exchange platform that accommodates almost all your financial assets that you want to trade on. Now, if you don't have a Bybit account, I'm going to show you how to get one. And also, if you stay to the end of this video, I will show you how to buy stocks, either the derivatives of those stocks or to buy them and hold them, just like you can buy some cryptos and hold on the wallet. So right here on my screen is Bybit platform, and you can actually use Bybit both on the web platform or also as an app right on my mobile device. I can see Bybit platform here. I'm going to show you how to use it in a very simple way. Now, right here, if you don't have a Bybit, you have to start from there. Check the link in the description of this video, create one with my link. And after that, you're going to have access to up to $5,000 in total of different rewards. So here is Bybit. And the first thing you want to do if you want to access where the stocks are, you can simply come to where the trade section is. This is the first thing you will do. Create a Bybit account and look at where the trade section is. Scroll all the way down to where you see TradFi. Now, TradFi simply means traditional finance, and stocks is part of it. Even the forex market can be traded on Bybit, but then for the purpose of today's video, I want to just stick with the stocks market. So click on the TradFi. The moment you click on it, you're going to be welcomed with this particular amazing window. Now, look at this. Unleash your trading potential in the financial markets. Now, that includes you trading CFDs such as metal, oils, and even the stocks market. Now, you can trade but the derivatives of the stocks markets, or you can also buy and hold them just like you buy cryptos in the spot markets. Now, here, the first thing you want to do is to go to the dashboard. Click on View My Dashboard, and you're going to be welcomed with this amazing window. You can see you have to deposit crypto, transfer crypto, TradFi, copy trading. Now, if you don't know how to trade it here, you can actually do copy trading here. You can just copy other people's trading, such as professional traders that are trading on this particular platform. Now, you can also trade on MetaTrader 5, one of the most used trading platforms out there, and it's user friendly. Quite a number of people are trading on MetaTrader 5, and I think almost every forex trader knows what is MetaTrader 5. But then here, now, let me show you something also on my mobile device. This is the mobile device version. I'm using an iPhone, so if you're using an Android phone, you may see a different interface, but then it's the same platform that you're going to have access to. So right here, I will scroll. I have about $18 right here on my Bybit wallet. I'm going to add more funds, but then I just want to show you that you can trade with as minimum as $10 on Bybit, and you're going to trade the stocks market with as minimum as $10. Now, look at this. If you scroll down to where you see trade section, under the trade section, right up on the app, you're going to see TradFi. Click on TradFi, and you're going to scroll from recommended metals and stocks. Now, under stocks, you're going to see that you have AAPL, that is the ticker for the Apple stocks. You can see the Tesla stocks, you can see the Intel, Meta, almost all the most powerful stocks from the most performing companies in the US are here. Now, if you click on any of this, like the Apple stocks, you're going to see the last performance of that particular stocks. This particular stocks made about 0.81% in the last 24 hours, or I think that was the last 1 hour. If I go to the daily, that is about the last 24 hours, you have about 0.81%. And if you want to buy these stocks, you can simply buy them from here. But then before I show you that, there is also something you need to do. For you to be able to buy stocks on Bybit, you need something called the USDT. You won't be able to buy it with any other cryptocurrency such as the BTC, Ethereum. All you need is to have USDT. How do you get the USDT? USDT is very easy to get. All you have to do is to exchange what you have or to make a deposit on Bybit platform and convert what you have to USDT. Now, USDT simply means USD Theta. It is the crypto version of the United States dollar, and it's a stable coin. What it does is that most people like to store or to keep their money in the USDT because it's stable. It does not respond to the market fluctuation. It is pegged with the United States dollars. That means if the US economy is doing well, the Theta will also be doing well. So it does not increase in value, it does not go down in value, it does not respond to market volatility. So how do you get that? You can easily use either the peer-to-peer transaction section. I may not go into teaching you that. You can simply find it on YouTube, or you can simply make deposit direct with your credit card, your debit card, whatever platform you have to use to make deposit on Bybit. So once you are able to do that, you can now make something called transfer. You can transfer from where you have your USDT into the TradFi section. So this is it. Let's say this is the TradFi section, and I am here where you see transfer. If I click on transfer, it is going to give me where my USDT is currently resting. Now here it is. Now all I have to do is to click on, I want to make transfer of $10. Just like I said, you can start with as minimum as $10. Amazing. So click on confirm, and what do you see? Boom, transfer in progress. Now if I click on refresh, I am going to see that my $10 is on the way. It's supposed to be here, but let's just see it how it comes right here. And here it is. It has already appeared. You can see I have my $10 right here on the TradFi section. So I can decide to trade gold, to trade anything on the TradFi section with this using any of the platforms mentioned here. Now, let me show you the platforms you can use. You can use either an Android, or you can use Mac, you can use Windows. Whatever device you're using, you can actually trade with that particular device and trade the metals, indices, and stocks. This is our topic of discussion, all right? And if you have any question that you don't understand, or I probably didn't mention it here, you can simply use the FAQ. I told you that Bybit has made it easy for you to actually understand everything you're doing. Once you understand what you're doing, you're going to make the right decisions, right? So look at this questions. You can go through it. What's Bybit transfer fee? Everything you want to ask. What's the Bybit transfer server name? And what you need for you to be able to trade on that. And aside from that, aside from trading the derivatives, all right, you can equally trade on the spot markets right here on Bybit. Now, just like I told you, when you're trading on the stocks market, you're actually buying to hold that particular asset, whether stocks, whether crypto. You're buying to hold it. You're becoming a part owner of that particular asset, all right? But then when you're trading under the derivatives, that is like you trading the derivative of that underlying asset. Let's say you're trading the derivative of the Apple stocks. You're basically trading the price fluctuation, whether it's going up or it's coming down. But then when you're buying to get hold of it, you're buying to get it in the wallet. And then eventually when that particular asset rises in value, you also take part of it. And I hope you know that every time you buy a stocks from a company, you're buying a part ownership of that particular company. So what that means is that if that company is doing well, your stocks is going to do well and you're going to make money. If the company is not doing well, you're going to obviously see the downfall of it. All right. So that is how it works. Now, if I go to the spot section of this, right here, if I come to trade, look at the spot. Under the spot section, let me show you how to also make purchase of any of the stocks right here. Now, here it is on my watch list here. I can see that I have BTC USDT, just like I said, the importance of USDT. It is because you need it to be able to exchange for an asset. Now, under the spot, I will click on it, and now I will select any asset that I want to trade. Here, you see, I will now search for Tesla. Can you see it? That's the ticker. If you don't know what the ticker is, you can simply search for Tesla stocks on Google, and you're gonna have, this is the ticker. Can you see it? Tesla Inc. That's the ticker. And all you have to do is to come back here and search for it, or whatever other stocks you're trading, or Apple is the AAPL, and you can see it. This is the Apple stocks. All right. If it is the Tesla, you can simply click on Tesla, and you also see it appear. This is it. All right. So click on it, and it's going to ask you to read this risk agreement, because that is associated with the financial markets. It's a very, very volatile market, and the chances that you're going to lose your money is there. But then you have to wisely invest and also trade in the financial market. So once you click on this, if you read through, you can click on this and click on confirm. This is it, and that is the price of the Tesla stocks right here. And you can easily do it if you're not comfortable with checking all these things here. You can even go to your trading view. You know, trading view, right? You can simply go to trading view and search for Tesla and do your analysis there. You see Tesla Inc., and you're going to see it here. This is the Tesla Inc., and make your analysis easy, because if this is easier for you to do analysis and then come here and finally make your trading decisions, you may not see the charts as easy or as straightforward as what you're seeing on TradingView. But then if you have access to do it here, you can do it completely. You can also enlarge this, and this is it. You can also do it just like TradingView. You see, everything you're seeing on TradingView is here. You can do markups. You can also pick this guys. Let's see, do I have those drawing tools? Yes, this rectangle. I can mark my hair value gaps and see how to trade in the stocks market. You can actually do normal analysis before you can finally make a decision either to buy or not to buy. Now, here, let me show you how to buy a stock, right? Here it is. If you click on this on the spot market, right here by your left hand side, these are the order book. The order book is simply where the open orders of other people is currently in, and you can see the price of that particular stock at the current moment. One Tesla stock is about $341. All right, and you can buy, you can sell. If you have one in position, you have to click on the sell section. If you want to get one, you have to click on the buy section. All right, so instead of going through a stockbroker, you can actually use Bybit as your stockbroker. It's amazing. Now look at this. Under this one, I don't want to go into explaining what the limit order is or the markets order, but then you can find those tutorials online. You can even find them on my YouTube channel. But then the market order simply means that you just need it urgently. I want to be part of the market from the current price. You don't want to wait for anything. And using the limit order is simply you saying, well, why won't the price go down to about 300, and then I want to be part of it, but then you're not close to your charts. That is when you can use the limit order. So you can tell Bybit that, okay, I want it to come down to 300, and then you can make the decision of buying. So you can tell these guys that, okay, I'm waiting for you to come right here. Let me use this now. Here, I'm waiting for you to come to this price. And once you come here, I want to take, or I want to be in the trade. And then Bybit is going to ensure that the moment price comes down to this area, you would be part of it. That is called a buy limit. All right. For sell limit, you are selling at a particular price. I don't want to go into explaining that, but it's very, very simple for you to understand. I hope you understood that one. If you don't understand it, write it in the comments of this particular video. I will respond to it. Well, before you can toggle to this side, there is something I didn't show you. I forgot to actually show you. Now, you have to also make transfer of the money you have in your funding wallet to the spot wallet, so that you will be able to trade on the spot platform. So right here, if you click on it, you can see transfer, just like I did on the TradFi section, right? So click on this, and the next thing you're going to be seeing is this one. All right, now for you to trade here on the spot platform, you need to transfer from funding to unified. Okay, from funding to unified. So click on all right, and then click on confirm, and you're gonna have money right on the unified platform, and it's gonna appear here. Can you see that I now have about $14 to buy whatever I wanted to on the spot platform? So here I want to use the market order, and I want to use everything I have on my wallet. All right, everything I want to buy the stocks with, I will just toggle from here to here, or I can just type how much of the money I want to put in the stocks market. So I can also put take profit and stop loss. Amazingly, that if price is coming against me, or if the value of the stocks is coming and I don't want to lose everything, I can just place my interest. Maybe I want to close my order here, or I want to take profit or here. Both of them, you're just simply closing the orders. All right. So clicking on buy is going to, you see, your market buy order of USDT. Okay, now if I go to position, okay, this is not going to show on that position, but what you need is to simply go back to where your wallet is. Now, after buying that stocks, all you have to do is to go and check your wallet. You're gonna see it right there under assets here. If I click on under assets, let's go to assets. You're gonna see it there, and all the other assets you have under your position. This one, this. Now, under unified trading, I want to see it. What do I have there? All right. So under unified trading, you can see that I have Tesla stocks. I am holding it. Just like what you do with your stocks brokers, you can now have it on Bybit. Isn't that amazing? So you can simply get access to all the stocks you want to trade on Bybit. How do you do that? You need the USDT to do that. There are so many other things you can do on Bybit platform, but then this is one of them. I will still come your way and show you how to use Bybit platform perfectly. Don't forget, before you leave here, get a Bybit account, create one with the link in the description of this video, and let me know in the comments if you have any question. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.